All right, well, hello everybody. Welcome in. What's up? How's everybody doing today? All right. I don't know what's going on. I'm having a weird thing with my music settings today, but that's all right. We'll make it work. Hey, JD. We've been expecting you. I'm sorry. No, I was ready to go like 15 minutes ago. But my damn audio settings on Streamlabs got, like, all confuddled. So, like, I can't even play music like I want to. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me mess with it. Maybe... Yeah, it won't let me... Yeah. That's so weird. My settings got all screwed up. Huh. That's so weird. Can you hear the game music, JD? Hopefully you can hear me. I gotta test everything, make sure it's all working, because I don't know what the hell happened. Let's see here.
Testing, testing, can you hear me? Can you hear me out there?
I feel like I need a sign. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try something. Alright. Is my microphone actually working? The OCC, yeah. It is pretty creepy. Alright, hold on. I feel like my mic is super loud for some reason. All right, well, hello, welcome in. Good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Today is going to be a very special day. And the reason for that is because we're going to be doing something new today. Today, let's see here. Where is it? Today, we are going to be having some fun with a vote. Now, the thing with the vote is, hold on a second. Streamlabs should be here. So I decided to do a separate stream, or not a separate stream, but a separate channel for where is it? Where is it? Why can't I see it? Why am I not seeing it? So I started doing lore videos, and as a kind of to make it more simple, what I decided to do was create a second channel specifically for Warcraft lore. And today at 11:30, I am going to let you guys vote. Yes, I do. I do need to go check out the Outpost stuff. You're right. I do. So today at 11:30, folks will actually get to vote. You all, whoever's here, will get to vote on the new name for the new TikTok channel. Because I'm going to make a separate TikTok channel specifically to the lore. Did it save? Okay. All right. Found it. I found it. Now I just need to make sure that I can actually use it. All right. Hold on a second. Let's see here. All right. Where is it? Oh, it didn't save the damn... Okay. Hold on. Man, I had everything all I had everything all beautiful. It was all ready to go, and for some reason my computer completely glitched out on me. Well, that's annoying. All right. Where is... Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Alright, what the hell? Cloudbot. Be on Twitch. Poll widget. Repulls directly. Okay. Come on. Oh, this is so frustrating. Why isn't it working? I got stuff to do. All right. Let's see here. All right, you know what? The hell with it. Let's see here. All right, so if I do, where is it? If I do this and we do this. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this so that it'll actually work when I need to do it. Hey, what's up, Pagan? Welcome in. I do read the chat, but I'm not on TikTok today. I'm not on TikTok. I'm only doing Twitch today. I gotta fix something really quick. It was working yesterday, and now it's being a pain in the butt. Let's see here. Are they? I need to go check it out. I do. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. I was messing with it yesterday. Okay. It says I'm live on TikTok? I shouldn't be. Yeah, no, I'm not live over there. This is Flaming Dragon! Okay, Flaming Dragon. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, I'll get in trouble. Okay. You know what? Set up a... through Streamlabs. I can't believe I have to redo this. Well, how's everybody's weekend, man? It is Motivation Monday. Cloudbot. All right, where's the Cloudbot? Cloudbot. I need to rewatch that movie, but I don't think anybody would get away with making a movie like that nowadays. Yeah, okay. Poll. There we go. Okay, I found it. Yay! Yay! Okay. Now if only I can figure out why it won't play my music. That's really annoying. They were making a Lex Grossman movie? I mean, I'm not necessarily against that. I'm not against that at all. Yeah, Pagan, I shouldn't be... I mean, I'm looking. I'm not live over there. At least it doesn't say I am. That's so weird. Let me double check. Now you got me nervous. Hold on. I need to double check. If I am live over there, what's up? I should only be live on Twitch. What? Oh no, I am live. Wow. Well, that's weird. Well, hello everybody. I guess I am live over on both platforms. That's hilarious. Hey, what can I say? I'm still trying to get everything situated. Let's see here. But for anybody that is over on the over on TikTok world, I was only expecting to be over on Twitch. So this will be interesting because I don't even have Tickfinity turned on. That's so crazy. I'm not supposed to be. Huh. Alright. That's so weird. Well, I'll try to keep an eye. That's so weird. I turned off the dual stream. Like on Streamlabs, it actually says
Too far away.
it actually says I'm only on TikTok, or I'm sorry, only on Twitch. That's hilarious.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Well, today, folks, if you are over on the Twitch side, you will get a chance to vote on what my new lore channel for TikTok is actually going to be. So I started doing lore videos, and if you haven't checked them out, they are right now. I've got 6 loaded. I've got a couple more ready to go.
I don't have a
But today at 11:30, so like in about an hour, little over an hour, yeah, y'all, if you're over on Twitch, you'll be able to vote on my TikTok channel. It's funny, I'm using Twitch for TikTok. I will actually letting you guys vote for what the new channel name is going to be. I got a couple of names picked out, and I'm going to let you guys vote, and that's going to specifically be my Warcraft lore channel. I don't know if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, but if you do want to vote, make sure you head over to Twitch. Maybe drop a follow, maybe say hi to do, you know, that good stuff. And yeah, 11:30, you guys are going to cast your vote. But in the meantime, how was everybody's weekend? It rained like crazy where I am at. Like, it rained a ton. It was ridiculous. All right, let's see here. Well, you know what? Since I'm over there anyway, I didn't expect to be. These are the joys of starting doing content creation that nobody tells you about. Like, understanding all of the different technical aspects. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that yelling totally freaked me out. That yelling absolutely freaked me out. I was not expecting that.
You have found your way here because you
Wait,
are
no,
another
that's not what I wanted.
gifted with true
That is not what I
vision
wanted.
in a
Close.
world
Close.
you can see through the fog
Close,
that
damn you.
hangs over this world
Okay, hold
like
on.
a shroud.
There it is.
And
That's what I wanted.
where true power
That's what I
lies.
wanted.
His soul is under
Man, I forgot, man. You know what? You're right, man. This music is creepy as hell. Like, Icecrown Citadel is absolutely creepy.
Fix your
King
eyes
Bob,
upon your
what's up?
dreams.
I'm actually not supposed to be on over there. I'm supposed to only be streaming on Twitch today, but I don't know. I guess I messed up changing the settings. So everybody that's over on the Clock app, go to the purple app. Go to the purple app. Go to the purple app. Especially if you want to vote on the new channel name.
for its final voyage. Champion.
Yeah, you know, I said I was gonna be.
Upper reaches of the citadel.
To be fair, I didn't say I wouldn't be streaming on TikTok anymore. I didn't say that. I said that I was going to make Twitch my primary platform. Now, I thought I had turned off the TikTok stream, but apparently I didn't.
His power is without limit.
Oh, well.
His will, what
It is what it is. I turned Chickfinity back on so that if people chat, at least I can see it. But Pagan, thank you for saying something, because I legitimately would not have known.
Inevitable.
King Bob, thank you for the follow. Yes. And since you're here, King Bob, if you're here in about an hour, you will be able to cast your vote for my new channel name. Oh, JD, that's really good. Look, Vegeta, it's a casual. He thinks he's big stuff now because he's on Twitch. JD, I love that. That's actually really good. It's not one of the ones on the list. I got 3 names that you guys can choose from, but I like that. Man, that's really creative. Cal, keeper of all lore. I like that. You know what? I wonder if I can add that. Hold on. I kind of want to add that now.
Has already left.
You,
Quickly now to Orgrimm's
King Bob, don't tell me that. Don't be telling me that. That's terrifying, dude. Oh, don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that.
I need to get closer.
You may or may not. Well, that's... That's going to make me think you are. Well, for those of you that maybe I haven't seen in a while, yeah. Dude, no, seriously, that was really creative, and you came up with that really fast. I was like having existential crises yesterday, and honestly, what happened is there's another channel on the Clock app called Warcraft Lore Shorts, and he does a lot of lore too, but he does it in a different way than I do. And I love the dude's videos, and he's got like a big, good sized following, and he puts out really good content. And just randomly, he messaged me. Maybe I messaged him first, like maybe I shared a video to him. I can't remember, but anyway, he ended up responding to me and was like, love your content, and I was like, thanks, man. Do you have any advice? Because he's been doing it for a while, and like I love his videos. And again, it's Warcraft Lore Shorts, or Warcraft Short Lore. I can't remember which way the name goes. But anyway, he was like, I would consider making a separate channel because, you do other stuff beyond WoW. And, if I hadn't randomly come across your video, I never would have found it, and I really enjoyed it. So that was where that came from. So shout out. Been keeping up with your lore videos. Did I miss the no, Giga. That'll happen in about an hour. The naming of the channel is in about an hour. Now, for the record, the stream starts at 10, and you might be wondering why I'm not doing the naming until 11:30. It's because my mother does not take her lunch break until 11:30, and so I wanted to wait until my mother had a chance to be here as well. Wait, let's improve? Wait, what do you mean? What are we improving? But no, Giga, it's good to see you, my dude. You have not missed the naming. I wanted to give folks, a chance to get here. I know that I stream early because I'm on the East Coast. So, the stream's at 10, and I tried to put it in the comments. I probably could have communicated it better. But folks could, you have until 11:30, but the stream starts at 10. So, if people got stuff to do, or if you don't want to hang out, break my heart, you can actually head out and then just come back, around 11:30. I'm going to put a timer up with the names. And people, I'm going to let you get to vote on what the new channel name is going to be. I got a couple of options. But yeah, I've got, if you didn't know, I've got 6 lore videos. What I'm actually doing is I am summarizing the Warcraft Chronicles books, going chronologically from the beginning of Warcraft all the way to the present. So I'm starting the videos, if you watch them, they are at the very, 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 very beginning of time.
What would you ask of me?
Rise up, son.
Yeah, I'm just running, for Goober's sake, I'm just running for Invincible. Because I realize now that I know how to do polls, one of the things that I want to do, and I can't believe I'm considering this, I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I am considering this, is like when I start my stream, I usually start with like stream starting soon. What I am thinking of doing is like putting up a poll for like 5 to 10 minutes before the stream starts technically, and then letting people vote on what am I doing. Am I playing the gnome? Do you guys want to see me suffer by playing that damn gnome? Do you guys want to see me do PvP? Do you want to watch me play more BioShock? Do you want, like kind of give a little bit of control to you all. So that's something that I'm considering adding to the channel at the beginning, and then just being like,
I need a target.
Keeper of Azeroth's lore. Ooh, I like that. That's good, JD. You're good. You're good at naming, man. But yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna be trying to do in the future. Is maybe not always, but on a Friday or something, or just sporadically. Okay, what do you guys want to see me play today? I've never played Fallout. Should I play my first Fallout game? Do you guys want to see me run delves? Do you guys want let you guys have some engagement and decide what kind of content you want to see? The other thing I want to do, and I'm trying to figure out how to do this while I'm going to school, is I actually do want to have a specific day where I'm not doing gaming or anything, but like, because a lot of people seem to be enjoying the lore videos, have like a lore session where people can come in and ask questions about Warcraft lore. Because I love Warcraft lore. Like I got all my books. I got my books. But yeah, I'm very excited for the new channel. I love doing the lore. It takes about if I get into the flow, you know, like when you're just in the zone, the videos take about 30 to 40 minutes a piece to get the script, to record it, put in the music, put in the images, export it, upload it. It takes about 40 minutes per video. Now maybe, you know, I could do it faster, but really from start to finish, each video is like 30 to 40 minutes.
It means the heart of Draenor.
And that's not including if I have to re-record because I either cough or because, you know, I screw up a word.
Hidden away by
The video with the old gods, I ended up recording the video with the old gods like 4 times because I want it to be a single take. I don't pause, I just record. And I screwed up Yasharj's name like 4 times, man. I was getting so irritated.
Loktar.
Loktar Ogar for the Horde!
I fulfilled that promise.
But I do have 2 more videos ready to go. The next 2 videos are going to be, and the most recent video I've done, I'm really excited for. I have a video of the elementals, so we're kind of getting into Azeroth now if you've watched the lore video. The next video in the storyline is actually the elementals and the elemental lords and, you know, Ragnaros, Neptulon, Therazane, Alakir, and then the one that I really like and where, you know, things start to get really good is when the old gods arrive on Azeroth. So, if you're into the lore and you know, you've been up on the videos that I've made so far, I'll tell you the most recent video, number 8, because I got 7 and 8 ready. I've loaded 6, 7 and 8 are ready to go. 7 I enjoy. 8 I loved. I had so much fun with 8.
Ancestors.
Welcome to Ice
By the
Crown
light,
Citadel.
the transporter worked.
All right, let's go. And welcome in and good morning, everybody. If you're just lurking, I hope you're having a good day. My name is Cal. It is Motivation Monday. And at about, just under an hour, right about an hour, we are going to have a vote, and you all are going to vote on what my new lore channel is going to be called. So I started doing lore videos. If you haven't caught them yet, I hope you do. Go check them out. They are on TikTok. And it's just me reading the Tales of Warcraft lore all the way from the beginning. I do have exciting news for me that's just really me specific. I finally finished my first semester.
Get closer.
I passed both of my classes. I got a 96 average in one class, which made me really happy. And I got an 88 final in the other class. Now, I'll admit, I'm a little bummed out about the 88, but it was a tough class for me. So 2 classes down. I actually get this week off all to myself. It's gonna be a good week. I need it. Like, man, I was writing 3 to 4 papers a week. So finally, actually getting a week off is amazing.
It's very, very comforting.
But how was your all's weekend? What y'all doing? Hopefully, you all had better weather than I did.
That's no ordinary gas cloud.
I've always like the Defias Brotherhood and the Scarlet Crusade, Lillian Voss. So I am gonna get there. That's further in the story because what I'm doing is I'm going through Chronicles, like just I'm going down the line section by section. So you know, I gotta get through the Titan Forged and Odin and Helya and you know the dragons and Galakrond and all that stuff. But I am going to, you know, why when the Titan Forged and the Stone Forged, you know, I gotta cover how they were imprisoned and not the Titan Forged and Stone Forged, but the old gods. And how did the Titan Forged and the Stone Forged become flesh and blood? You know, the curse of flesh. So yeah, I'm gonna do the Defias Brotherhood. I'm gonna do the Scarlet Crusade, Lillian Voss. All that stuff is gonna be coming. But by the time I get there, the new channel will be created. So, and again, King Bob, thank you very much for the follow. I hope y'all are having a good day. I am running ICC. Who dat? Chaos, thank you very much for the heart me. I'm actually not supposed to be on TikTok right now, but I am.
Happy Monday.
Damn it, did I not? Okay, no, I did. Happy Monday indeed, Chaos. How you doing? And again, do me a favor, everybody on the Clock app, if you don't mind supporting the channel, please make sure you're following me over on the Purple app, because in about an hour, if you are on the Purple app, because it's only going to the Purple app, if you are on the Purple app in about an hour, you will get a chance to vote on my new channel name that is all Warcraft lore. So if that is your cup of tea and you want to participate, make sure. I don't like Karazhan. Like, I like the story of Medivh, you know, like, and his mom Egwene, like the Avatar of Sargeras and everything. But I'm not a fan of Karazhan. I don't like going there. That place bugs me. And yes, I'm celebrating the passing of my lick test. Yes, let's go, JD.
I woke up late, but in getting my day started, at least how's it going?
I woke up late, but getting my day started. It's going pretty well. Today, you know, starting today, the stream is primarily going to be on the Purple app. So, you know, doing that and creating the new TikTok channel for lore. Like I said, for anybody out there, if you like Warcraft lore, on my primary Clock app, I have 6 videos loaded, and today I'm going to be creating a second channel that is going to be nothing but Warcraft lore. So, if you like the lore, and I love it, a couple of people messaged me and were like, thank you for this, because I got into the game late, or one person was like, my son and I want to get into the lore, but we don't know where to start, and this person's videos, you know, 5 hours long and whatever, and my videos are short, they're summaries. So I love that people have been enjoying the lore videos. It makes me really happy. I love it. But yeah, JD, dude, you got to take a break, man. I took a break after I got my bachelor's before I started my master's, and it was the greatest. It was the right thing to do. And doing 10-week classes, so I do 10 weeks of school and I get 1 week off, and 10 weeks of school and 1 week off. And I imagine by the time I'm done, I am not going to want to do. I'm not going to want to do anything. I'm going to be so burned out from writing papers.
It's too far
But JD, congratulations, dude. Well done on passing your test. Make sure you reward yourself. Actually, you know, it's not even a reward. Rest isn't a reward, it's a requirement.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Alright. Now, what would be absolutely perfect today is if I somehow get invincible on the day that I move into the Purple app. That would be perfect. Like, if ever there was a day for me to get invincible in one shot, this would be the day! The first day of my little break in school. This would be the perfect day. I need just a little bit of love.
Arise, Argent champions, and serve
Come on.
the king.
Come on.
I need to target something first.
No, but other than that, the weather's been beautiful. Honestly, life is pretty good. I don't really have any complaints. My shoulder's been hurting me a little bit. But overall, things are pretty good. I'm also, for anybody out there that likes Fallout, I have never played a single Fallout game. But because I have been playing...
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning! What's up, Martini?
Lend me your aid. I cannot.
Because I've never played a Fallout game, I'm gonna do a poll during a stream, and I'm gonna let you guys vote on what Fallout game should be the first Fallout game I play, because I've never played Fallout. And I know a lot of people like Fallout, and a lot of people have enjoyed watching me play BioShock, which there will be more BioShock because we haven't beat the game yet. We haven't beat it yet. We're almost there. We've almost got it. But I want to try Fallout, and I don't know which one to do. So I'm gonna let you guys vote. Because I mean, I'm gonna trust you guys. If you all know which one to play, then awesome. Because I don't know. But again, I'm gonna keep reminding. Later today, ladies and gentlemen, in less than an hour, you will be able to vote on my new Clock app channel that is going to be purely dedicated to the wonders of the lore of Warcraft. I love it. Keeper of all lore, Keeper of Azeroth's lore. See, I think it's got to be all lore, because I'm not just doing Azeroth. Like, I've done the Cosmos too, so I think the all lore is a little bit more included. But at the same time, Keeper of All lore, it's not Warcraft specific. So like if I do Azeroth, then it's Warcraft specific. If I do all lore, then people could think that, you know, I'm going to do lore about Fallout, which definitely is not a thing. Maybe that's an idea for somebody that's really into, that is really into, what do you call it? Fallout. And again, folks, please do me a favor. If you are not following me over on the Purple app, please do. I'm actually not supposed to be on the Clock app this morning, but I messed up the stream setting. So, here we are. Ooh. Love that you can do that. No defeat by the elevator boss today.
Where the dangers that lie ahead.
All right. How's everybody doing, though? What do y'all got planned this week? Because it is Motivation Monday. And so, as always, what is your goal for yourself? You know, you got to start the week and have a goal in mind to take care of you. What's something you want to achieve for yourself? For me, it's actually relax. Because I've been going for 10 weeks straight, and I've only got a week off until my next set of classes begin. So for me, actually, my goal is very simply to relax. And I had a really hard time doing that over the weekend. Because I'm so used to, you know, over 10 weeks, I've been used to writing papers and, you know, revising and submitting and responding to posts. And so, you know, over 10 weeks, my norm of operations has gotten messed up. But at the same time, if I relax too much and then go back into school, then I kind of screwed myself. So it's like, how do I relax and take a breather without relaxing so far that going back into school completely disorients me? You know what I mean? It's kind of tricky.
I'm out of range.
I do got some house projects I want to do. Maybe I'll do that just to stay busy.
I don't have a target.
But for anybody out there,
It's too far away.
make sure you
need
set
to
goals for
target
yourself.
something first.
And they don't have to be anything serious or crazy. Just, you know, having goals and having something that, again, I'll always say this, having something that you're moving forward to in a positive way to improve your life. It could be, you know, working out 5-10 minutes a day. It could be reading 3 pages a day. Doing stuff just for you is important. And it's necessary so you don't lose sight of yourself. You know, spending your entire life supporting other people's means, and I'm talking like jobs and stuff. Like, if you spend your entire time taking care of everything and everybody else, there might be some fulfillment there, but I think there's a big worry that at some point you're going to become resentful and regret not spending more time on you. You know? Like, I really don't think people get to the end of their life and are like, I wish I worked more. You know what I mean? I feel like most people are going to end up having the ideology of, I wish I took more time for me. Zachman! Hey, good morning, Zachman. What's up? What's up? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something because it'll be easier. I'm changing something. Hold on. Oh, weird. Okay, I guess I can't do it. I was going to try and do something, but that's not working, so I'm going to have to do it like that. Okay, cool. But good morning and welcome in, everybody. If you got to leave or anything, I totally understand. I get it. But if you want to vote on my new lore channel name, make sure you're back here around 11:30.
Consume your souls.
All right, here we go. We got to get some good luck today. Today has got to be the day that I get. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but man, today would be the perfect day to get invincible.
To target something first.
All right. Did I remember to get Putricide? I did. Okay. I always forget to get Putricide, and I didn't forget today. All right. But yeah, if anybody also out there, if you guys have lore questions, throw it in the chat. I don't know everything, but generally speaking, I'm pretty confident in my lore. And if I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know or I can't remember. But generally I'm pretty comfortable with my lore. Especially if it's about the first 6 videos that I've loaded on the Clock app. Like, I love talking about WoW lore and answering questions. I think my favorite question that I got recently was, you know, Arthas was really powerful. Now, without a doubt, over the years, Sylvanas has become powerful. And it was like, okay, even though Sylvanas got stronger, why was Sylvanas able to wreck Bolvar? Like, you know, it's kind of hard to imagine her wrecking Arthas that bad, but let's be honest, she wrecked Bolvar. And somebody asked me, you know, why was she able to defeat him so easily? And part of the answer is she was being empowered by the jailer, and you know, her power had grown over the years. The other part of it is that Bolvar, just because he was the Lich King, was not as powerful as Arthas. And that's because a part of Arthas's power came from Frostmourne. And as far as I know, even though Bolvar had that badass warhammer, that big-ass two-handed mace, he was not as powerful as Arthas, not even close. And it's, again, because Arthas, over the time that he had Frostmourne and, you know, was consuming souls and whatnot, that...
In Confused,
it was kind of like Shang Tsung.
Visions have to do with anything.
What do the new visions have to do with anything? Okay. The new visions. Are you talking about Blizzard bringing back the horrific visions in the game? Is that what you're talking about?
So easily. The Sand Lane of the Lich King's immortal soul.
I just want to make sure I'm answering the right question, Martini.
Yes.
What? Yes. Okay. So this would be hypothetical. Okay. The horrific visions are tied to the old gods and kind of like what their plan and goal is for Azeroth, right? Now, the old gods, if you don't know, and I again, this is kind of covered. I do have a video about the old gods and the Void Lords. I have a couple videos actually on my channel, but the old gods are the agents of the Void Lords. See, the Void Lords are trapped outside of this dimension of reality. They could not come into this dimension, and so what they did is they pushed their agents. You know, they couldn't come through because they were just too big, too powerful, whatever, blah blah blah. They created the old gods and were able to get the old gods into our dimension. And the old gods' goal is to corrupt a nascent Titan spirit, because a nascent Titan would theoretically have the power to let the Void Lords in. So the horrific visions tie into the story, because it's basically getting a glimpse of what the old gods and the Void Lords were trying to do. That's where it ties in. Hey, Absolver, you're part of the Sperry Squad? Well, if you are part of the Sperry Squad, welcome in. Good morning. Thanks for being here. How are you doing this morning? I don't know if that answers your question, Martini, or if you want any more specifics. Is Azeroth the name of the planet? Okay, so Azeroth is the planet. And to be more specific, Azeroth is the name of the Titan soul within the planet. The planet itself is just a cocoon. The continent that we are on, originally the one continent, like originally in the lore books, there was only one big continent, kind of like in the world, the one big continent was like Pangaea or whatever. The original name of the continent was Kalimdor, and the name Kalimdor, if I remember correctly, Kalimdor translates into Land of Eternal Starlight. And that, you know, Kalimdor, when the Well of Eternity fractured, you know, there was the Sundering, and it split. You know, if you look at the map, hold on, because Arthas is not going to shut up for a minute. If you look here, where the Maelstrom is, all of this used to be one continent. And then when during the Well of Eternity saga with Ajara and Illidan and Storm, Broxigar and everything, the well exploded and it blew the continents apart. And that's where we got Kalimdor, the Eastern Kingdoms, and then over time, we got Northrend and everything else. Oh, thank you, Absolver. Yeah, well, if you got lore questions, I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. But Azeroth is, within the planet, is a Titan. I've said this before. The easiest way to kind of think about it is if you've seen the movie The Eternals, the Marvel movie The Eternals. The Titans are basically the Celestials. They're just looking for planets that have Titan souls within them. Azeroth is the name of the Titan within our planet. I played third person RTS. I mean, Absolver, I'll tell you, man, if you enjoy the lore, I mean, it's not a bad game. I've been playing it for 20 years. I love Warcraft. Like, it's not the only game I play, but I really do enjoy Warcraft. And right now would theoretically, well, no, not even theoretically. Right now would probably be an amazing time to get into it. Oh, well, welcome home, Ray. I hope you had a good breakfast. Please tell the hubby I said hello. And welcome in, everybody. And if you didn't know, if you are here in about 40 minutes, start the timer. 40 minutes. If you are here over on the Purple app over on Twitch, if you are on the Purple app at 11:30, which is in about 40 minutes, you will be able to vote on my secondary clock app lore channel name. I'm going to let you guys vote on it because I have decision paralysis. That's awesome. My wife and I woke up early, but we didn't go out to eat. My wife was pretty much like, I want McDonald's, and I was like, okay, we're getting McDonald's. So yeah, if you are over on the clock app and you want to have a say and vote on my my new lore stream name, channel, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm nervous about trying to get into a 20-year-old game. That's understandable. I was actually on a stream last night talking about that with somebody, and honestly, the game has aspects to it that if you wanted to play slowly and get into it, you absolutely could. But it kind of depends why you want to get into the game. Like, I really enjoy the game for the lore and the story. But, like, if you want to get into the game because it looks fun and you want to play with your friends and you want to get to super serious content as fast as possible, you can absolutely do that. If you want to take your time and explore the lore in the game and get your bearings, there are things you can do in the game to do that as well. Oh my gosh, you're pushing for Final Fantasy in my WoW stream. How dare you? Wait. Oh, dang it. I missed it. Okay, I can't. I know I got to follow over on the clock app. Whoever followed me on the clock app, I'm sorry I missed the name. I apologize. Say who you are in the chat so I can address you properly. Yeah, this is true. And you can keep trying to drag me back. I understand.
I need to target
something
first.
All right, here we go. Do I get the mount on this auspicious and prestigious day?
Hey, Cal.
I can't.
Damn you, Arthas!
At some point, I gotta get it, right? Yes, this is true, you do. Gask, hello, good morning. Yeah, Mike, no mount for me. You think the mount is a myth? Wouldn't that be horrible? Like Blizzard's like, hey, by the way, there is no invincible mount anymore. It was an April Fool's Day joke. Oh man. Oh. It's Final Fantasy is dead to me since I had like 1 billion hours in 7 and my save file. Oh wow. Oh, I am so sorry. That sucks. Am I going the wrong? I'm going the wrong way again. Wait. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way again. Again, you think after all these, you're still trying yourself? It's all right, Charlotte. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Never give up. Never surrender.
I'm sorry that happened, Absolver. That's... Woof. But yeah, Absolver, like, if you want to play WoW, and this is it, like, if you're playing a game, and I don't care what the game is, play the game that you enjoy for the enjoyment of it. Now, some people get the enjoyment out of, like, the super serious content, but, like, the game and where you spend your free time should never stress you out more than you enjoy it. Like, it's okay to feel the stress. That's fine. There's eustress and distress and everything. But, you know, just make sure the things that you're supposed to be enjoying, you're actually enjoying. That's why I don't do super serious content anymore, because it ended up feeling like a job. You know, I had to rush home from work because we had to be ready by 6 o'clock for raid. And, you know, it ended up stressing me out more than I enjoyed it. So now I do casual fun stuff because that's what I actually enjoy about the game. So if you're nervous about getting into WoW because it's 20 years old and you're so behind on the story and the lore, I would kind of say I understand where you're coming from, but just understand there are ways that you can enjoy the game at your pace, and there are things that you can do to learn the story of the game so you don't feel overwhelmed. And there's no rush. You play the game because you enjoy the game. You like the feel, the vibe, the story, the characters. You know, that's just the reality of it. I've been playing for 20 years. I just like to goof around now. You know, will I do serious stuff?
I
Yeah.
started playing WoW cause of the lore aspect. Played all the Warcraft games prior to WoW.
You're still training yourself. I started playing WoW because of the lore aspect. Played all the work. Nice. Gesk, me too. Gesk, just so you know, on my clock app, I've been uploading Warcraft lore videos. I have 6 uploaded, if you like Warcraft lore. And today at 11:30 Eastern Time, which is in about 30 minutes, over on the Purple app, over on Twitch, if you are, and this is only for the people on the Purple app, that are over on the Purple app, you will get a chance to vote. I'm making a second account on the clock app, and you guys are going to get to vote on the name. New games can be stressful for anyone, but if you play with people... Yeah, oh, exactly. Yeah, I absolutely agree, Miss Lavender. I just died in a quest 4 times and wanted a break. Now this comes up on my FYP LOD. No, it's serious. Like, anything that you're supposed to be doing because you enjoy... Like, okay, you can enjoy something and the thing that you enjoy stresses you out, but does it stress you out more than you enjoy it? And sometimes that may occur. Yes, thank you for the follow on the Purple app. Let's go. Yeah. Thank you guys. You know, but like anything, it can be working out, it can be, you know, whatever.
But I understand wanting to play solo.
Oh, absolutely, Miss Lavender. And like, I don't mind playing with people, and actually that's one of the perks if you know, just throwing this out there, if you want to support the channel, follows, help, you know, gifts, everything. If you are a subscriber, if you're a scribber, then you can send me your battle tag and I will game with you when I'm streaming. And a couple of people I have actually caught off stream and gamed with them off stream when they're working on stuff. So just throwing this out there, you know, I got to do the shameless self-promoting. So, okay. No, I did not get the damn mount, but you know what? We are not giving up. We're trying it again. We're going again. We're running again. Do I want to run the druid? Yeah, we're going to do the druid. Excited with me relearning. Yeah, Ray, I'm excited you're coming back to WoW. Was just talking to telling her I don't feel like I have time for serious commitments. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with not having time for serious commitments. That's part of maturing, and that's part of prioritizing what needs.
Did you get all the mounts from the visions?
No, Martini. I haven't even touched the visions. I haven't even touched them. Because I did a ton of them when they were current, back, you know. Like, again, yeah, the Horrific Visions Revisited, I haven't really cared. To be like, just hasn't really been of interest to me. Again, I goof around. I have fun, you know?
Some are pretty easy to get.
Wait, where the hell? Oh, I'm in the wrong Dalaran. Whoops. Can his mod heal, though? His mod can learn healing. I trust my mod. I trust my rod. As for lore, don't you think they watered it down so much with... I don't think so. My opinion, no. Like, the lore, if anything, the recent expansion, the War Within, the current expansion, is getting back to the roots of the lore. So, like, I'm really excited for what they're going to do with the lore, given where we're going with the Void and everything else. Some are pretty easy to get. Aw. Oh, wait, who that? I can't see. Glow! Hey, thank you very much for the gifts. And yeah, Miss Lavender, like, I game by myself a lot because I'm just, you know, because, especially when I stream, because, and this is why I don't do serious content. You guys have heard me talk about this before. I don't do a lot of serious content when I stream because, for me, I would rather have conversations with you all and, like, answer questions. And, you know, I want my, for me, this is just me, I want to focus on engagement with you all. So, like, when I'm playing games and stuff, I don't want it to be really super serious, because the more serious the gameplay, the less my attention is on you all, and I feel like people care more about the engagement, and I definitely do, than anything else. Can you play WoW single player and grind? Yeah, absolutely. Heck, there's a lot of things now. You could almost play the game completely by yourself. You can do so, well, I mean, to an extent. You still have to do, like, even if you wanted to do raids, you can do LFR, which is where you know, it's a lower difficulty of the raid, but you're paired with strangers and you can just run through and wreck stuff. But you can do follower dungeons, you can do delves, you know, PvP, you're playing with other people, but, you know, you can absolutely play single. It's still a massive online multiplayer game, but for the most part, you can play by yourself and it's perfectly fine. Don't raid or don't do serious stuff. Yeah. You don't got to commit to the game, to be honest. Play what you want. Yep. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Miss Lavender. And that's me. That's why I'm a filthy casual. That's why it's Casual Cal. I'm a filthy casual. I don't want to stress out playing. You know, I want to have fun. Now, and if I do serious stuff, it's probably not going to happen on stream. Because, like I said, I want to engage with people that are viewing and following and subscribing. And, you know, you all are the ones that make the stream what it is. So I want my focus to be a lot on you. The game is just the medium for people to come in and talk and discuss and share. But the reason I stream is to give people a break from doom scrolling and the negativity in the world. Like, that's why I want to try and do positive stream. That's why I want to just have fun. You know, because I know what it's like to be caught up in all the doom scrolling, and, you know, we're using social media for fun and to relax, but then it's just nothing but negativity, and, you know, it ends up being something that we got into and utilized initially to try and feel better about our day, and then it ends up just stressing us out even more. But I'm still pissed that they made the whole expansion for the pandas. Well, the pandas are a part of the lore. The pandas are tied to Ra. To Highkeeper Ra and the Mogu.
Mog runs mountains.
I'm in between casual and serious because I love progressing raids, but I also, yeah, and you know what? There's not a wrong answer. Play the game your way. It's your character. It's kind of like life. Hanging out with friends or doing doing mount runs, exactly. Play the game your way. There's not a right or wrong answer to how you enjoy WoW. I know some people that they play WoW and all they do is profession. That's it. They are mentioned once in all the previous Warcraft games, and why entirely cutesy expansion. Well, so like I said, they do exist in the lore. They weren't covered as much. This is true, but a part of that was because of laws with other countries. That's why it took so long for pandas to actually be introduced, because of cultural laws and norms of other countries. But the pandas and the Pandaren and the Mogu and all of that is tied to Y'Shaarj and Pandaria and Highkeeper Ra in Uldum. Uldum? Yeah, Uldum. Or Uldum. Sorry, I was saying the name wrong. You can see 9% of the content as a solo player. Mythic rating might be hard to get into, but the rest is, yeah. And I would say this current expansion, you know, I've been playing since 04. If you're a solo player or you want to enjoy the game from a solo perspective, have I tried Mogu Shan Vaults on Mop Beta? No. But I played a lot of Mop during the remix. I'll admit, Pandaria wasn't my favorite expansion, honestly.
It was kind of a teaser saying that Pandaria was Azeroth.
Chen Stormstat was in Warcraft 3 and was kind of... a teaser saying that Pandaria was as... Yeah, they have retconned some lore. This is true. Oh, you guys might be able to hear me a little clearly now. My my dehumidifier tank got full. So my dehumidifier cut off. So you might be able to hear me a little bit better now. Maybe I won't talk as loud. Sorry. But yeah, the Pandarians were a part of the lore. It was a cultural thing. Because, you know, the game was in other parts of the world. And culturally, there were just laws and, like, okays and no-nos.
Also,
and so they had to be very conscientious.
Wasn't
Also,
born
apparently
in
Trent
Pandaria.
Stormstout
He was
wasn't born in
actually raised on the
Pandaria.
Wandering Isle.
Really? Okay, I'm not sure that I knew that. See, even me that loves the lore, you can learn something new every day. What do you mean I can't fire a cannon as a cat? What kind of crap is this? Alright, guys. The countdown continues on. We are 25 minutes away from the vote on what my Lorecraft name is going to be, or my Warcraft lore. I know I said Lorecraft, I did that on purpose, but I am, I started doing Warcraft lore videos over on the Clock app, and I'm going to create a second channel over there that is going to be purely dedicated to Warcraft lore. And if you guys haven't seen, over on the Clock app, if you go to my channel, you can see the 6 videos that I've already loaded. I hope you enjoyed them. I do love Warcraft lore.
Yeah,
so
I know a bit of lore here and there, but
I get one of my side characters fully leveled doing professions, told hubby that character apparently... Right, Sykes? There's nothing wrong with that. You play your way. Who cares? Enjoy what you enjoy. Yeah, I know a bit of lore here and there, but it's mostly... Yeah, and I mean, I have my own lore, guys, that I love listening to. You know, you can listen to the Karazhan Library. There's, what is it? The Karazhan Library, Noble 87, which Noble 87 is like the guy. On the Clock app, there's Warcraft lore shorts. What's the other one? I can't think of it. Karazhan Library...
Noble 87 and Flying Buttress.
I don't know Flying Buttress. I know Noble 87. I would honestly say... SJ, good morning. Welcome in. I would honestly say Noble 87 is probably, in my mind, he's probably the most well-known lore keeper of WoW. Like, I don't know what anybody else thinks. I think Noble 87 is probably the most popular. And I love his videos. You know, if you've seen Noble 87... Hello, everyone. In the beginning, you know, like, he's got such a good storytelling voice. His videos are more in depth than mine are right now. Maybe I'll end up doing more in depth videos as well. But his storytelling and mine are different, and I mean, he's been immensely successful, and I'm not trying to copy him. So my lore telling on the Clock app is a little different, but I love it. And you know, I think a problem is for the lore is, like, if you're new to Warcraft, you're probably going, oh my god, there's 20 years of World of Warcraft, and then Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. That's so much lore. I'm going to come into Warcraft, and I have no idea what the hell's going on. And that's why the lore videos are really helpful, because I want to see new people come into the game. You know, if I could go back and experience WoW for the first time again, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. And so, you know, the game is wonderful, and there's absolutely ways to enjoy the game even if you haven't played the whole time without feeling like you're overwhelmed. You know what I mean? See, I like the storytelling well enough, but his voice grates for me. Yeah, and I mean, it's just preference. I mean, I'm sure people are going to watch. I don't know if you've... Sykes, I don't know if you've seen my videos. People might say the same thing about me. They might not like... Because my storytelling voice, this is not my storytelling voice. The videos are me, but I mess with my voice to make it more dark and eerie. But it's my voice. It's not a modulator. It's just me.
Such a tragic end.
Flying Buttress mostly does the books, but it's still lore in my eyes. Even does stuff with the models. Oh, that's... See, I like that. I'm still trying to get better at using that stuff. Yeah, Noble is really good. God, what's the name of it? The Karazhan Library, Noble 87.
Looks like the Horde are coming to take another shot.
What is the name? Oh, it's gonna bug me.
Don't force me hand.
There's also another one where it's not really about
His
characters.
YouTube channel is small though, which is probably why you don't know him.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, chase your dreams. You know, that's what I'm doing. It's not like I'm going viral, everybody. You know what I mean? I'm just a little guy. I am by no means going viral. And you know, if I do, and one day become, you know, get popular and people enjoy the content, that'd be great. But you know what? For those that enjoy my content, that makes me really happy. Whether it's, you know, hey, I'm glad that it's just relaxing gaming and lore talk and positivity and, you know, wellness conversations or whatever. I know I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but just like in life, you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And if you spend your life trying to please everybody, you are the one going to be disappointed. And I'm not saying don't care, but at the same time, you know, don't put your sense of value necessarily on what people think of you. You know? You're not them, they're not you. You got to be yourself and try to be the best version of yourself. But just because someone doesn't like you, or you know, you're not their kind of person, not their personality, whatever, does not invalidate your preferences. Does not invalidate who you necessarily are as a person. You know, it takes humility, it takes awareness, it takes reflection, you know, to just acknowledge you know, do people not like you because you're a person that's not very likable, or are they just people that are, you know, narcissistic? You know what I mean? Like, obviously there's a wide spectrum in between.
He died a hero's death.
I know he does lore. See, I love the lores. It's really tough when some of the lore is like all sporadic and everywhere, and that's why the videos I'm doing are like, I'm going in order. Oh, thank you. Who is that? Quinn Kate, thank you very much. I mean, it's just that. It's a perspective. Why are you crying? You know, again, not everybody's got to agree with you. You don't have to agree with everybody. Don't yuck somebody else's yum, and don't let your yum get yucked by other people. Know yourself, respect yourself, respect others, and don't necessarily feel like, you know, there's some things that shouldn't be accepted. You know what I mean? Bigotry, etc., etc. You know, there are certain things that, yeah, don't, you know, there are certain things that are beyond the realm of we can agree to disagree, okay? That's just the reality of life. But as far as being liked or appreciated, it just depends. Hey, Sperry, what's up?
There's character stories that I enjoy the most. Arthas, Jaina, Varian, Anduin, and many more.
You know, I can't help but notice, Miss Lavender, that's a whole lot of alliance over there. I'm noticing that's a lot of alliance. What about the love for Illidan? Where's the love for Broxigar?
Bad news, everyone.
And if you don't know who Broxigar is, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Everybody that claims that Garrosh is such a badass, the baddest orc in all of Warcraft is Broxigar the Red.
Lots of Horde lore is good too.
For the Horde.
For the Horde! Loktar Ogar!
He says while he's playing his Alliance Druid. Yep. I'm not a hypocrite. It was just, you know.
Durotan has great lore, same with Grommash.
Yep. Grommash, Durotan, yep. I mean, they do, but I'm telling y'all, if you don't know who he is, Broxigar the Red, and I'm sure I will do a lore video on him, Broxigar the Red is the baddest orc in all of Warcraft. Rhaegar, Thrall, Garrosh, Saurfang, which actually, for the record, Broxigar is Saurfang's brother. I can't remember who's older. I can never remember who's older. I think Broxigar was the older brother.
Because of his brother Saurfang.
Yeah, everybody, and don't get me wrong, I love Saurfang. Saurfang is a badass. Again, Saurfang versus Garrosh. I'm sorry, Saurfang's whooping his ass. Sorry, I do not believe for a second that Garrosh would beat Saurfang. I do not believe that. Like, I'm sorry. Saurfang was a whole freaking unit. Now, don't get me wrong. Was Garrosh tough? Yeah, he was. He was a very good warrior. But you put Garrosh versus Saurfang? No, Saurfang walking out of there. He's walking out. They are extremely honorable. That's why the story of them getting corrupted by Gul'dan and Ner'zhul and, you know, falling to the blood of Manaroth was so painful.
I'm touching myself today.
Oh, who dat? Who dat? Soji! Hey, thank you for the follow. Fluff, good morning. Thank you for the gifts. But yeah, I want somebody to tell me who is more of a badass. Long time. And please do me a favor, everybody. If you're over on the Clock app, please, please, please head over to the Purple app and drop me a follow, because that is actually where I am trying to build myself up. The Purple app is officially going to be my primary streaming home from now on. So, but I was kind of sad that they made him a villain. I mean, he wasn't really a villain. They were manipulated. He still allowed himself to be manipulated, but remember, at the end of the story, he was still honorable. And honestly, like, they were just doing what they did, you know. But if you're talking about Warlords of Draenor, honestly, of all the warlords of the Iron Horde, he was kind of the most reasonable. Like, he wasn't as bad as, you know, as Blackhand or Kilrog, or, you know, Kilrog is a psycho, or what's his name? Blade Fist. What's his name? What's his name? The leader of the Shattered Hand. It starts with a K. I know it. Queen Kate, thank you for the follow. Thank you for coming over. Yes. And for the record, y'all, we are 15 minutes away.
Protecting the Tauren village that got
we are 15 minutes away from y'all being able to vote on what my new lore channel name is going to be. But that is only if you are on the Purple app. You got to be on the Purple app to vote. I'm only doing the vote on the Purple app. So if you want to vote, it's going to be about 15 minutes. I got some names picked, and I'm going to let you all vote. So as many people as I can get to vote, it would be awesome. You know, definitely help the channel. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Sykes. I'm running trying to get... Did I... Okay, I was worried I got... Whoa, lag spike. Holy crap. That was a bad one. Damn lag. Queen Kate, I see that. Thank you very much for coming over. I am very much trying to build up on the Purple app. Truth be told, I wasn't supposed to be on the Clock app at all today. But apparently I messed up turning it off. Liz, thank you very much for the heart me. Welcome in, Liz. And again, guys, the vote is going to occur in about 10-15 minutes. And the reason that I waited is I wanted to give people a chance to wake up, because I know, you know, I'm on the East Coast, so I know people got to wake up and whatnot. The other side of it, honestly, is my mom likes to come in my stream. Oh, Ray, thank you for gifting the sub. So Queen Kate, Ray of Madness gifted you a sub. So thank you for being a sub. You do get access to the custom emotes. And Kate, if you do play WoW, DM me, message me your battle tag. You were just on the Purple app? Well, if you want to vote on the new channel name, make sure you go back to the Purple app.
Kargath Bladefist.
Kargath, yes. Thank you, Shoji. Gosh, I couldn't think of it. I know it was Bladefist, the leader. Or wait, no. How does he say it? How did what was his name? How did he say it? Kargath Bladefist, the most insatiable of the orcs. He fought in the arena. Thank you very much for that, Ray. Thank you. Alright. Okay, hold on. I gotta see. Is my thing working? What? Why is it not working? Who dat? Oh, Miss Lavender, thank you for the gifts. I'm sorry. I don't have my thing set up like normal, so the Clock app chat is much smaller and my eyes suck. If you guys are new to the channel, that's why I wear these glasses. My eyes are really messed up, and so I was messing with my stream settings today, and so I can't see my Clock app chat like normal. So I'm literally using my phone, so it's hard for me to see the chat. Oh, of Murad. I do a whole bunch of different. If you're new to the channel, I do different kinds of impressions. I can't do everything, but I do some impressions.
You are fools who have come to this place.
Oh man. But yes, Queen Kate, you do have access to the custom emotes. And for the record, whether you're a subscriber on the Clock app or the Purple app, there are custom emotes either way. And if you subscribe on either side, just message me, because I don't want people to, to put out their info if they, to everybody if they don't want to. But you can DM me your gamer battle tag, and that is one of the perks of being a subscriber, is I will game with you. No!
Have you done any of the Worgen voices, like Jen Grayman?
I probably could. I would need to get the accent down while doing the voice. So it's like, because they have kind of an English, British kind of accent. Get going or get gabbing. I would have to work on the accents a little bit because that's not really like my best accent. But get going or get gabbing, and then you add in I would have to mess with my voice a little bit to get the werewolf, because
if I try to do this one, it's a little too deep. So maybe if I go like this and I breathe different, this would be more appropriate.
You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna have to work at it to actually get it. And that's not a voice modulator, folks. That's literally just me. Can you see what? I don't know what you're trying to see. What is it you want to see? Can you see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I need a clarification.
The voice you're going for, I mean.
Oh. Well, I just did it. There was that one. I've never really tried the Worgen. The two voices for Warcraft. Well, okay. It's not a full voice, but like if you're an alliance and you're a human, hold on. If you know the alliance and you know the humans, you walk into town and King's Honor, friend, for the alliance, which sounds so unbelievably creepy. I don't know why they make the humans sound like the guards sound like that. Like it's just really creepy. King's Honor, friend, for the alliance. Like,
WOH.
And then, one of my favorite that I want to get better at is stay away from the voodoo, brother. We here with the Dark Spear, we be praying to good old Boam Samdi. We hate the Horde and the Alliance, but we stay with the Horde because they protect us. And we protect them. For the Loa. Like, you go a little bit deeper, you add in a little bit of that accent, you end up getting the Dark Spear troll.
Holy smokes, Dan.
The one that, this one irritates me. This is the voice that irritates me because I feel like I do it way too well, and I absolutely do not like this race. So, if you're new to the channel, I absolutely abhor the gnomes. The gnomes, I despise them to no end. Right, JD? Okay, I'm not the only one. JD gets it. I'm not going to repeat what he said on the Purple app, but yes, I agree. But it bothers me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. For the Alliance. We gnomes are the faithful warriors and engineers of the Alliance, and we follow the glorious High Lord Mechatork. Through our ingenious renovations, we will bring honor and glory to the Alliance, and we will prevent those dastardly goblins from destroying the world that we love so much.
It bothers me because I feel like the gnome voice is the best of my Warcraft voices.
Wait, you gotta do the Lord Jeraxos, one you're bound to me, demon.
Wait, you gotta do the Lord Jeraxos one, you're bound to me, demon. I would have to hear it. In order for me to mimic it, I would kind of have to hear it. You're bound to me, demon. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna have to, maybe I can find it. Is there is it on YouTube or something, just so I can hear what it sounds like? Now, keep in mind, just because I can modify my voice and do different things with my voice does not mean I can do everything with my voice. Like, a certain individual has asked me to do Winnie the Pooh forever, and I can't do it. I just don't have the ability. I'm not that good, But I got different voices that I can pull off. But I don't know what you guys think is the best voice.
There's a video.
Okay. Yeah, if there is, let me know and I'll try to check it out. All right, guys. Less than 10 minutes away. So if you... Which is actually perfect because I can take out Arthas really quick and then we'll do the vote. And I'm going to wait for my mom to show up.
I gotta wait for my mom, guys. I gotta wait. My mom is supposed to pick me up for soccer practice.
But yeah, there's different voices. I wanted to kind of get into voice acting at one point. So,
you know...
If I really want to, I can go, hello everybody, this is Elmo. Sorry that my voice is a little scratchy, I'm getting over a cold. But I just want to let everybody know out there, Elmo loves Warcraft. For the Horde!
You know, like, mess with your voice. I've been a fan of messing with my voice since I was a kid.
If I don't want to go quite as high pitched as Elmo, then, you know, I can do, hey, what's up, baby? This is Meat Ray. I just want to say, for the Horde, come on, baby, don't be so messed up. It's just, nobody plays for the Alliance. Everybody that really wants to play, they play for the Horde. You know what I'm saying?
There's a little bit of Meat Wad, for those of you that don't know, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Is that I got a bunch of different voices that I can kind of do. Some are better than others,
look up
obviously.
Jaraxxus, and then you'll hear the gnome part. Might need to fast forward.
Okay, if I look up You Face Jaraxxus. Wait. Oh my gosh, no. Ray, are you here for a second? Are you here by chance, Ray? Can you skadoodle that individual? Thank you, Ray. I don't know why those things are allowed to do. Okay, so if I look up You Face Jaraxxus, then you'll hear the gnome part. I might need to fast forward. Okay, do you know what part? Thank you, Ray. I love xenomorphs. All right. Come on. Arthas, shut up. I wish I could do Arthas's voice. If I could do Arthas's voice, I would do an entire stream like that. Yeah.
Around like 23
I need to download that.
seconds.
Around 23 seconds. Okay. I will see. Is it a gnome that says the line? I guess is that why you want me to say it? This is going to be interesting because I am not a real voice actor. All right. Come on.
Yeah, the gnome wall.
Okay.
I don't mind trying to give my hand at it.
What is it?
You're bound to me, demon.
I don't know. I haven't even seen the video. I'm freestyling.
Because we gnomes are loyal. And we will make sure that those dastardly horde mongrels never threaten the glory and integrity and justice of the Alliance.
It bothers me how well I can do a gnome, I think. It really does. It really does bother me. Because I do not like gnomes.
You'll understand it when you watch it live.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Yeah, Ray, I need to download something because those things man, they're so annoying. I sound like Millhouse Manastorm. Damn it! Damn you, Arthas! You bastard! Give me the mount! Damn it! Okay. All right, guys. So we are almost to the vote. So again, if you want to have a say in the vote for what the lore channel... No. Let me out. If you want to say in the vote's going to take place pretty soon. I'm just waiting for Mom to show up from her lunch break because my mom does come into my live streams during her lunch break, which is awesome. I love that. I don't know how many streamers can say that. I'm 39 years old. My mom on her lunch break will come into my stream to say hi because she loves to see her baby. It is kind of Manastormish. That's true. I can see that.
But that might be what I'm thinking about. Maybe when I'm trying to emulate...
I love my mom and I am 26, so lol.
Hey, I'm a mama's boy. I don't give a damn. My mama raised me right. I ain't afraid to say it. Okay, does this look like a face to anybody else? You got an eyeball here, eyeball here. You got a nose, a mouth. Like, here's the nose, here are the eyes. Right here is the mouth. Does this look like a face to anybody else, or is it just me? Am I just hallucinating? From a gnome? If WoW dropped a random F... Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I'm 39. I love my mom. I don't care. So for those of you that might be new to the channel, I recently retired from the military. I spent 20 years in the military, and I retired last August. And so right after I retired, we moved, and I moved from California, which is where I was based. It's where I was stationed, to New York. And part of that was because my mother lives near here. So, yeah. With where I, now that I'm out of the... Oh, thank you. And I'm just going to say, like, being a mama's boy, I'll just say for all of the... this is my opinion. This is my opinion. Take it for what little it matters.
My dad was in the
for all the
Army
ladies
for
that are
21
interested in the
years.
gentleman,
He also served,
in
and
my
thank you
mind,
for your
a green
service.
flag is he's a mama's boy. And I mean in a healthy way. Like, he has good boundaries, but, like, loves and respects and appreciates his mother. Like, to me, I don't know. That's just a big green flag.
Navy vet, what did y'all do?
My dad was in the Army for 21 years. He also served... Oh, thank you. Thank you for your support. And please tell for what little it matters, but please tell your father, thank you for his service as well. Navy vet, what did you do? Well, Jay, first off, thank you very much for your service. I was in the Air Force for 20 years. I spent 6 years as an A-10 jet engine mechanic, and then I retrained into mental health. So I worked in a mental health clinic. I'm a certified substance counselor. I also taught mental health services. So I'm kind of proud of this because I was a D student in high school. I have a degree in aerospace propulsion, a degree in mental health services, a degree in teaching, and I got my bachelor's last year in psychology, and I'm currently going for my master's in psychology. Yeah, I just like helping people. That's why I like doing wellness streams and positivity streams, is just give people a break and, just remember that everything's going to be okay. And sometimes we just need to unplug. And, my hope is through streaming, I can give people an avenue away from doom scrolling. If you've been doom scrolling for a while, sit, listen, relax, enjoy. If you got questions, ask, All right. So we are going to start the vote soon. So if you want to be in on the vote,
You're doing great.
if you want to get in on the vote, make sure you're on the Purple app. So for everybody on the Clock app, head over to the Purple app because we're going to be voting on my Warcraft lore channel name in a couple minutes. I'm literally just waiting for my mom to show up. I guess I should have made sure that she is showing up, but normally she shows up pretty quick after 11:30. So as soon as Mama shows up, the vote will start. So head over to the Purple app. It is the same name, same profile pic. I am live right now, and you will be able to vote and decide on what the new channel name will be. All right, let me look up this thing. Okay, what was it? Hold on. Dang it. You wrote it, and then I missed it. Okay, look up You Face Jaraxxus. Okay, hold on. Let me look this up while we're waiting. Kidnapped by the Heads. I'll come back eventually. You're back. You're good. It's okay. And when the vote takes place, you're gonna have like 5 minutes for the votes. Okay. You face Jaraxxus. Okay. Is it the first one? Is it by Smashy Smash? Who's it by? I want to make sure I'm clicking on the right one. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Or there's a Flex 2200. Well, there's different ones. Which one is it? See, there's different ones. Can you tell me who it's by? Like, is it Smashy Smash, A-Flex, Spark Dorm?
The author of the video AFLEX 220.
The author of the video is... Okay. All right, so it's this one. Okay. All right, this might be loud for a second. I'm going to try and catch the volume.
entry.
Thank you, High Lord. Now, challengers, I will begin the ritual of summoning. When I am done, a fearsome Doom Guard will appear. Prepare for oblivion! Aha! I have done it! Behold the absolute power of Wilfred Fizzlebang, Master Summoner! You are bound to me, demon.
Trifling gnome! Your arrogance will be your undoing!
But I'm in charge!
You face Daraxus! You face Daraxus! Eladar, Lord of the Burning Legion! You face Daraxus! You face Daraxus! Eladar, Lord of the burning Daraxus!
What the hell? I'm not. So wait, which line am I saying? The gnome or the demon? It slaps.
You face Daraxus! You face Daraxus!
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to practice that. I'd have to practice it and like really listen to it. I don't know. I might be able to. So when you're modifying your voice, like you're looking at the rate, rhythm, tone, and pitch. Some are easier to do than others. All right, is she here yet? All right, come on. Actually, you know what? Let me. I probably should have done
The
this.
gnome won, but you did the part one wanted.
Okay, well, at least I did that. Oh, I love that one. Stop! You violated the law. Like, yeah, I love it's so funny. Remember the Emperor! Now, I've never played Skyrim. True story. Never played Skyrim. Okay. All right, I'm just double checking. Yeah, I've... Now, my wife is a big Skyrim player, but I've never played it.